Yo, what's going on, guys? Loco here, and I'm back with a brand new video. Fortnite competitive is currently in shambles right now, and absolute legends are leaving the game, and it's not an impression farm this time. So let's start the video off with a quick trip down memory lane.
Very early on, still alive in this one. 40R Storm now getting beamed. Can the North American duo of Zate and Saf close this out? Raining down fire from up top. You see the frantic builds coming in. Benji Fishy goes down. Mega, Mitro, and Scarlet on the low ground. Shots still coming on in. Zate and Saf just sitting pretty.
Mitro just got a double, I think.
Mitro
5 limbs.
tries to get it done. Not enough. Zate and Saf, 2 versus 1. Will they take game number 1?
They
Yes,
do.
they will.
Zate and Saf had the high ground and they used it the entire game. Rain fire from above. We're able to make up 5 limbs plus 10 placement points. That's going to be 15 points. Game 1.
Talk about a monster game number 1. You saw the immediate reaction. They know how key that was.
Times will never be the same, unfortunately. Zate and Saf are one of the most iconic duos in Fortnite history, and it's really not up for debate. They paved the way for a lot of pro players playing today, and it's finally time that Saf puts Fortnite behind him and looks forward to the future. Saf posted this tweet longer on his Twitter, and I won't read the whole thing, but basically I'll cut to the juicy part and see what his thoughts are on the future of his career. In his tweet longer, he said, "For the future, the past month I haven't felt any urge in my body to launch Fortnite like before. So now I'm going to be streaming Valorant actively and posting on all socials like crazy. I'm taking a completely different route than with Fortnite, and I want to challenge myself to see if I can succeed in another game. So obviously I hope that you guys will still support me through this next step in my career. Along with streaming Valorant, my very own gaming sleeve is coming out in a few months, and I'm working on a few more projects to develop my brand, so stay tuned. Lastly, I want to thank everyone who helped me get to where I am, and I couldn't have succeeded as well as I did in Fortnite without your guys' support." Low-key, I felt him when he said he hasn't felt any urge in my body to launch Fortnite like before. I'd be lying if I said I felt the same right now, but I've been there before, and I'm sure a majority of you guys watching this video feel the same way. Honestly, being the player that he is, I feel his frustration, and it's 100% fact that he's not alone either. Comp players have been begging, and I mean literally begging, for the sub to get nerfed and for the Spideys to get removed from competitive. At a competitive level, it's really bad for the game, and not just my opinion, but all of the pro scene as well. We long awaited this massive update this week, and sure, we got tilted, and that's lit, but literally the SMG was untouched, and not only did they not remove Spideys, but they actually buffed it. That's most likely the last straw for players who were holding on to the game, because this is Epic's way of telling us that comp isn't a priority. So a lot of players have decided to step away from the game, and most seem like they are gravitating towards Valorant. While Saf was here, NAE's comp report tweeted his statistics. They tweeted, "Thank you, Saf, for an amazing career. Over $1.1 million in earnings, including 4th Duos World Cup, 1st Duos FNCS, 1st ESL Duos, 1st Secret Skirmish Duos, 1st Summer Skirmish Week 3, 2nd Secret Skirmish Solos, 10x FNCS Qualifier, and a 4x DreamHack Online Qualifier." He made a ton of money during the early days of Fortnite when they were just dumping money into the prize pool, so that's a gigantic W for him, and his imprint on Fortnite will never be forgotten. One of his tweets from before his announcement actually comes into play here. He tweeted this: "Success isn't the key to happiness, but happiness is the key to success. And I really hope he finds his happiness in his next ventures. Good luck to him, and let's see what the other pro players had to say about all of this." Calc chimed in and tweeted, "Every Fortnite pro is quitting or retiring. Lots of new players will rise, but even the new players like Dukes are quitting fast. Goes to show how the game is." Zate tweeted, "Fortnite's the only esport where every pro quits the game because it's actually unplayable." And actually, Eclipse also had to chime in and said, "Sad to say, but most likely quitting Fortnite. Over the years, I've made some crazy memories and met some crazy people, but the game is not enjoyable anymore like it used to be. Gonna be trying out Valorant and seeing how far I can go. Thank you to everyone who supported me." OT Spade said, "All the OG GOATs quitting Fortnite is just sad. Just think about what this game could be. Feels like we've been taking 2 steps back and 1 step forward all year." I can probably make a 20-minute video talking about everyone quitting or making tweets about the situation, but I tried to just mention a few that stood out to me. I believe the casual community should have a large impact on the game, but I also believe that the comp players are important. The way I look at it is like this, and I'll just use a random example here. I've always played Apex with friends in Discord, ever since the game out. You can say I'm an OG or whatever. I'd hop on for a game or two. Some weeks I would grind it out, then some weeks I wouldn't touch it for a month or two. On and off, ever since release. Once I get into higher ranks like Diamond or Master, I would sit in a long queue times late at night to the point where sometimes it would be extremely hard to even find the match. Then one day, randomly, Nick Merckx decided to hop on Apex and the player base jumped massively. No more queue times late at night, and it's not just Nick, guys, it's other streamers with large audience as well. I'm just using Nick as an example since he has the highest viewer base. But my point is, if Clicks quits, if Day quits, Bucky, etc., if they all leave, the popularity for the game would 100% drop drastically, as most of their viewers will follow and play what their biggest favorite streamer is currently playing. We need Epic to also cater to these pros so that we can keep their massive fan base and not have people leave to go play Valorant or Apex. Now guys, again, I have nothing against Valorant or Apex. I play both games with my friends. I have a lot of fun. I'm just a gigantic fan of Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I love the competitive aspect of it. I love every part of Fortnite. So obviously, I want Fortnite to do well. Something in Couch's tweet actually stood out to me though. He said, lots of new players will rise. And I would love to hear you guys' opinion on that in the comments. Do you guys think if the big guys stop playing Fortnite, new up and coming will just take their spot? Or there be like no spot to take, if you know what I mean? Could this actually be the downfall of Fortnite happening right in front of our eyes? I would love to hear your guys' opinion on it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Shout out to Sap again, absolute legend. If you're watching this, I hope you find success and happiness in your future endeavors. I appreciate you guys watching. Much love. I'll catch you in the next video. Do not forget to like it before you head out. Much love. Peace out.